Alright, y'all. My name is Caleb McDowell. I'm here today to tell you guys the importance of meditation and how it can help you in your lives. The reason I'm doing this is because right now I'm going through a struggle in my life. A little bit. I don't have water right now. And I just walked out of my job pretty recently. So, I'm a little stressed. Alright. But meditation really does help. Helps you get in the right mindset. It helps you focus. Helps you feel better overall every day in your everyday life. Makes you feel good about yourself. Makes you want to shave, stuff like that. So, I'm going to show you guys a little bit about what it's like having to actually do it, because yesterday is the first day I did it in like 3 weeks, but I was doing it hard, like strong, for like a month and a half there, and I was feeling great. Then I stopped, things started to get a little bad, so.
What's that one thing that you're holding on to in your life? Maybe it's a conversation, an argument you have with another person.
By the way, Headspace Guide to Meditation app, or on Netflix, totally good, man. You can do the app or Netflix. I have both of them. A lot of people, like myself included, always talk about how they don't like the way his voice is. Personally, I don't like the way his voice is either. You know, I just kind of suffered through it. That's the way I felt at first. I just like kind of suffered through it because I'm like, man, I don't know. This guy sounds like so boring. But at the same time, if you just kind of get over the way his voice sounds and just listen, you know, it's not too bad. You know, so what I'm doing right now is I just skipped over the beginning of the episode, basically where he talks about like why he became a Buddhist monk and why he started meditating and all this stuff. So like I'm gonna let him tell you that if you get either the app or Netflix, you know. But I'm just gonna do the meditation part so I can show you guys what it's like.
With the blue sky. We don't have to try and change something in the mind. It's simply creating the conditions for the clouds to part.
Oh, sorry,
We're going to begin with the eyes open, a nice soft focus, just aware of the space around you. So not staring at one thing, but just seeing everything very softly. And just maintaining that focus, taking a couple of big deep breaths, breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. As you breathe in, noticing how the lungs expand, the body filling with air. As you breathe out, a sense of ease as the muscles in the body soften. And just one more time, breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. And if you'd like to, you can just gently close your eyes now. And take a moment just to enjoy that feeling of having stopped, having paused, nothing to do, nowhere to go. And just feeling that sensation of the body pressing down, the weight of the body pressing down against the seat beneath you, the floor beneath you. As always, just checking in with the body, with the space around you, maybe noticing any sounds around you. Noticing any resistance to those sounds. Just allowing everything as they come and go. And as you sit there, or as you lie there, just noticing how the body feels today. Perhaps even any areas where you feel that maybe you're holding on to a little bit of tension. Areas that would benefit from letting go. And just for a few moments, just noticing how the body's breathing, that rising and falling sensation. Don't need to do anything with it. Taking a moment to rest the attention there. Imagine that above your head is a steady flow of warm sunlight flowing down into the body, all the way down towards the feet and the toes. We're going to imagine that this sunlight fills the body, and as it fills the body, it's just going to melt away any discomfort, any tension, just softening the body, softening the mind. So we're going to start down at the toes. So again, imagining that steady sunlight flowing down through the body, filling the toes, the feet, up past the ankles and into the lower half of the legs. So once you set it in motion, it's as though it's just happening. Sometimes we're aware of it, sometimes the mind wanders off. Whenever the mind wanders, we just gently bring it back again to that image in the mind. So again, as that sunlight moves through the body, just melting any tension. Moving into the upper half of the legs. And the muscles just softening. It continues up towards the pelvis, the waist. In any muscles, any tension, just softening, dissolving in that sunlight. It continues up through the stomach and the lower back. In any tension, just melting away. It continues up towards the chest and the upper back. Any tension just dissolving in the sunlight. Just still that sense of sunlight coming down from above the head into the body, flowing down now past the shoulders, down the arms, and towards the hands and the fingers and thumbs. As it travels down the arms, again just melting any tension. The body just letting go. It continues to flow down, now filling the area of the neck and the throat. Just everything softening into the jaw, lower jaw, upper jaw, behind the nose, behind the eyes. Any tension just drifting away. Until that sunlight reaches the very top of the head. So even though the entire body is now filled with that sunlight, a sense of ease, a sense of warmth, a sense of space, we still imagine that it continues. And you can let go of the focus on that image, but allow the feeling to remain. As you bring your attention back to the body, back to that feeling of contact, back to the sounds and the space around you. You can gently open your eyes whenever you feel ready. But as always, taking a moment to notice how the body feels. To notice how the mind feels, having taken a few minutes out for yourself. So hopefully you were able to feel a greater sense of lightness today, a greater sense of letting go. But if that didn't immediately happen, don't worry. It can take a little while to get comfortable, to get familiar with these exercises. And even if you didn't feel anything just yet, know that there are very real changes in the brain and in the mind that are already starting to happen. As always, meditation only gets better with practice, so please join me for episode 3, where we're going to explore gratitude, how we can have a greater sense of appreciation in our life, and how we can fall back in love with life again. I'll see you then.
Alright, so today, oh my goodness, that was pretty much extremely hard, only because I think after you do it the first day and it's like you're just listening to what he's saying and you're doing what he's saying. The second day, it's kind of like, oh, I already know how to do this. Like you get cocky about it a little bit and oh yeah, it just gets really hard. Oh yeah, every single time I have to do the one where it's a light going over your body, trying to ease the pain. It's really hard because I got some really sore muscles and junk, only from working, but only have a part-time job anyways, so we're just gonna shut that up. What I'm saying is if you meditate every day, you'll start to feel better and more patient overall in life. I kind of think I probably have anger issues or something to the extent because I'm always quick, if I feel like someone's coming at me or something, I'm really quick to anger and I'm really quick to be on defense, until I realized that sometimes they're not coming after me or something like that. So I've realized I needed to do something like meditation in order to make myself more calm and just more analytical. This has helped me a whole lot with that. So I'm hoping to see where it goes with meditation and meditating and trying to teach other people how to meditate and in a sense how it can help you better in your life. So I'm gonna do this every day, so we'll see where this goes. Come back tomorrow, all right? 15 minutes or less.